Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 75th Annual Daemen University Commencement Ceremony. My name is Dr. Aaron Joyle, and I will be serving as the Master of Ceremonies. Out of respect for our graduates and their distinguished guests, I ask that you please turn off your cell phones and other devices. The ceremony will last approximately 1.5 hours. This is a long time to sit still, so if your children are uncomfortable, there are couches in the lobby where they can rest without disturbing the dignity of the situation. Thank you for your understanding. In a few minutes, the official ceremony will begin with the formal processional. I will describe the various constituents of the processional as they enter the room, but here is a preview. Heading the academic procession will be the academic gonfalon, or banner carriers, who will enter in 2 separate aisles and will form a single line across the stage. These gonfalons represent the various academic fields of study, academic degrees, and their colleges. Each banner will be carried by the department chair. College gonfalons will be carried by their respective deans. On each gonfalon, you will see the name Daemen University in blue and white, and the college or department name in the traditional color for that academic field of study. Following the gonfalons, 2 academic marshals will lead our graduating students into the room in 2 aisles. The academic marshals are Kaylin Billups, Director of Graduate Admissions, and Luke Halmesser, Dean of Students. Marching next will be the Daemen University faculty. The faculty will march according to faculty rank and then years of service, followed by the administrators. Pay attention to the academic regalia, the robes, caps, and hoods. The colors lining the academic hoods, draped across the shoulders, represent the academic field of study and the academic institution where each professor's degree was received. Academic regalia often reflect unique institutional styles. Finally, following the faculty and administrators, will be the platform party, the officials who will be seated on the stage. The faculty president, Dr. Jay Wendland, will lead the platform party, bearing the ceremonial university mace. In medieval times, the mace was carried to protect the person of dignity. In the spirit of this tradition, Dr. Wendland, holding the mace, will lead the platform party, headed by John Yurchuk, Chair of the Board of Trustees, and Dr. Gary A. Olson, President of Daemen University. The other members of the platform party are the trustees and officers of Daemen University and our commencement speaker, Don Postles. It is now time to begin the ceremony. The academic gonfalon carriers. the academic marshals leading the graduating students of Daemen University, class of 2026. of the Daemen University faculty and administrators. The Faculty Senate Vice President, Dr. Jay Wendland, will now lead Trustee Chair John Yurchuk and President Gary Olson, followed by the Platform Party.
As Vice President of the University Faculty Senate, I hereby declare the 75th Annual Commencement of Daemen University in session. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to offer my congratulations to our graduates, their families, and friends. The faculty have truly enjoyed working with you during your time at Daemen. and wish you much success in the future. I now ask that everyone please stand for the Canadian and American national anthems. Please be seated. I would now like to introduce the Chair of the Board of Trustees, John Yurchuk.
Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I welcome you, the graduates of 2026, your families and friends. The students of Daemen are the reasons the trustees meet, deliberate, and act. As graduating students, you are our reward. Your legacy began the day you walked onto the campus of Daemen University. You have persevered, you have triumphed, you are forever members of a great family, the Daemen University family. The university is very proud of you and all that you have accomplished. On behalf of the trustees, thank you for a job well done.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce the president of Daemen University, Dr. Gary A. Olson.
Honored guests, graduates, friends, and relatives of the graduating class of 2026, welcome. We're gathered this afternoon to honor our graduates for their achievements at Daemen University. Now, this commencement ceremony is rooted in rich tradition and symbolism. The awarding of academic degrees dates back to the 12th century. The mace, as a symbol of institutional authority, is a tradition from the 13th century, and the medallion and chain of the presidential office originated in the Middle Ages as a symbol of self-governance and academic freedom. This afternoon, we carry on that centuries-old tradition. I'd like to begin by introducing the trustees of Daemen University who are in attendance today. The trustees are the governing body of Daemen University. These are individuals who selflessly give of their time and effort to oversee our efforts to make Daemen the first-rate college that it is today. I'll ask each trustee to stand as I call his or her name and to remain standing, and please hold your applause until all the trustees in attendance are standing. The chair of the Board of Trustees, John Yurchuk, chairman of Genesis Construction and Development. The secretary and treasurer of the board, Lynn Marinelli, director of intergovernmental relations at Empire State Development's Western New York office. Sister Joanne Grabowski, provincial minister of the Sisters of St. Francis. Kenneth Manning, mediator and arbitrator at Judicial Arbitration and Mediation Services. Michael Ross, associate professor and chair of the Department of Physical Therapy at Daemen University. And Stephen Zenger, president and CEO of Zenger Group. Please help me recognize and thank the distinguished trustees of Daemen University. I would also like to recognize the members of the President's Cabinet who are in attendance. I'll ask each to stand and remain standing, and again, please hold your applause until all are standing. Michael Brogan, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. Melaine Kenyon, Senior Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer. Timothy Balkin, Vice President for Business Affairs and Treasurer of Daemen University. Mimi Stedman, Vice President for Strategic Initiatives. Tracy Murphy, Vice President for Athletics. Carrie Spicer, Vice President for Student Affairs. Tiffany Hamilton, Vice President for Institutional Equity and Belonging and Director of the Higher Education Opportunity Program. Patty Puglia, Associate Vice President for Employee Engagement. And Joelle Carroll, Chief of Staff. Please help me recognize and thank the talented members of the Cabinet. At the heart of Daemen is an accomplished and dedicated faculty. Our faculty spend countless hours ensuring that our students receive the finest education available, and they are also distinguishing themselves nationally through their groundbreaking research and creative works. Their commitment is one reason why the graduates here today are so accomplished and so well prepared to take on the challenges of a competitive world. Would the faculty and the faculty emeriti please rise and be recognized? Equally accomplished and dedicated are the staff and administrators of Daemen. They too work tirelessly, often behind the scenes, to ensure that our students receive the attention and support that will give them every opportunity to be successful. Will the staff and administrators please rise also and be recognized? The graduates of Daemen hold leadership positions in nearly every state in the nation and around the world. They're attorneys and judges, nurses and surgeons, teachers and professors. Our alumni are active, enthusiastic, and generous supporters of the university, and this support from our alumni helps make Daemen the first-rate college that it is today. Would the alumni of Daemen University please stand and be recognized? Graduates, you belong to a very special class of citizens. Only 1/4 of the people of our nation earn a college degree. In other words, 3/4 of our citizens do not go on to earn a degree as you have. You've earned a high distinction. You are part of an educated elite. And while you've demonstrated mastery of your academic area of study, perhaps the most important ability you've acquired is a habit of mind, the ability to think critically and analytically about the world. This is an ability that will help you make wise choices for the rest of your life. And this ability may well be the greatest asset you take away when you leave here today. Now more than ever, educated citizens are being challenged to reaffirm, champion, and put to good use the skills that we all share as educated citizens. Our collective future depends on a populace of critical thinkers. It depends in part on you. As college-educated citizens, you have a heavy responsibility, and it all starts today. Now, graduates, you're members of a very special college, and I feel confident that no matter what challenges you experience in your life, you'll continue to meet those challenges with wisdom and integrity. Now, graduates, this is, of course, a very special day, and you've worked many long, hard hours to arrive at where you are. But I ask that you take a moment right now and reflect on just how far you've come. Now, you've got every right to be very proud of your accomplishment, and I think everyone in this room is proud of you as well. But if you think about it, while you invested much hard work in your education over the past years, several years probably, you did not arrive here without help. Your success, which we're celebrating here today, was a collaborative effort. I'd like to ask the faculty and staff of Daemen University once again to please rise. Class of 2026, help me thank your talented and dedicated professors and staff. Well deserved. I'd like to ask another group to rise. Would our graduates, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, wives, husbands, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, uncles, cousins, partners, and significant others, all please rise. Family members. Well done. Also well-deserved praise. Graduates, I congratulate you and wish you well as you go forth to experience greater challenges than you have yet faced. Do not forget the skills that you've developed here as you become successful individuals. Do not forget your professors, and certainly do not forget Daemen. You are now and forever part of the Daemen community, and we hope to hear from you often over the years to come. And I'm certain that you will continue to make Daemen proud that you are one of our graduates. Graduates, go out and do good in the world. Congratulations to you all.
As Vice President of the Faculty Senate, I have the privilege of introducing this year's keynote speaker, Don Postles. Don Postles is a renowned TV anchor who served in a primary anchor position at all 3 Buffalo broadcast news operations, one of a few local anchors to do so. In 1976, Don began making his mark in Buffalo when he joined WKBW-TV as co-anchor of Eyewitness News, sharing the news desk with Irv Weinstein. Postle's career took him to Fresno, California in 1987, where he was an anchor with KFSN-TV until returning to Buffalo just 2 years later to anchor the news with WGRZ-TV. In 1993, he joined WIVB-TV as co-anchor, garnering some of the station's highest viewer ratings until his retirement in 2024. Postle's news contributions have been recognized with numerous Associated Press and United Press International awards throughout his career. as well as a first place award for investigative reporting from the New York State Broadcasters Association in 1995. He was honored with the Edward R. Murrow Award for Excellence in Journalism for co-anchoring WIVB-TV's coverage of the crash of Continental Flight 3407. Don's contributions span far beyond the news desk. He frequently serves as MC and guest speaker for many local organizations and charity events. His advocacy for Western New York has made him an endearing member of the region. These are just a few of Don's impressive accomplishments, and we are thrilled to have him speak with us today. Please join me in warmly welcoming Don Postles for the 2026 commencement address.
Wow, thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. It was the second best introduction I've ever had in my career. The first was I was speaking one time in front of the Rotary Club of Williamsville, and the guy who was supposed to introduce me didn't show up, so I got to introduce myself. Thank you. To Dr. Gary Olson, our president, Dr. John Yurchuk, chairman of the board, the distinguished faculty and staff, honored and very proud parents and families, and most especially to you, the graduates, congratulations on a job well done. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and pride. You have reached a very important academic milestone, one that represents your years of hard work, sacrifices, discipline, and determination. Earning the degree is not only a sign of what you've accomplished, but also a reflection of the character, the perseverance, and the resilience that brought you here. This is no small achievement. You know, when I moved to Buffalo in 1976, Daemen was known as Rosary Hill. It was founded by the Sisters of St. Francis, who believed the foundation of every nation is the education of its youth. That belief still holds true today. Education does much more than prepare you for a career. It shapes your judgment, your strengths, your values, and gives you the tools that you need to make a meaningful contribution to the world around you. Now, as you step beyond the gates and into the professional world, you carry with you something far more valuable than just a diploma. You carry your experiences, your lessons, your ambition, and your potential. As you climb the ladder of success, and you will, never forget your roots. Never forget where you came from. The people who supported you, encouraged you, challenged you, and believed in you have all played a part in getting you here today. I was fortunate to have a great mentor in Phil Buth. He was the general manager at Channel 7, who went on to run Good Morning America for ABC. He often said something that I've never forgotten. He said, before you can do well in life, you have to do good. Good words there. And those words have stayed me throughout my career, and they remain just as meaningful today. Success, it's important, but character is essential. Achievement means more when it's matched by compassion, integrity, and service. So as you move forward, always look for ways to help others. Give back to the community. Be the kind of person who makes life better for the people around you. A successful life is not measured only by what you gain, but also by what you give. In my own career in television news, I've had the privilege of meeting and covering popes, presidents, and paupers, and everyone in between. It's been an exciting and a very rewarding journey because I've always been a people person. I've always believed that every person has a story worth telling, and every story has value. That is one of the great lessons that life teaches us. Every human being matters, and every life has meaning. But life will not always be easy, trust me. There will be moments when you feel uncertain, overwhelmed, or stuck in a rut. What a feeling, right? There will be times when progress feels slow and the road ahead seems unclear. It's in these moments, do not be afraid to ask for help. Turn to trusted friends, mentors, teachers, family, and to the wisdom found in books and experiences, works such as The Power of Positive Thinking by Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Dr. Stephen Covey. They've helped generations of people to find direction, confidence, and purpose. Their lessons remind us to always stay positive, treat others with respect, to keep learning, and to remain disciplined in our own efforts. One of the most powerful lessons we can carry with us is this: seek first to understand before you're understood. Another is to sharpen the saw. That means to never stop improving yourself. In every stage of life, continue to grow. Adapt and stay open to change. This world will keep changing, and so must we. Each of us has the power to change our story. Life will test us, it will challenge us, it will push us, and at times it'll knock us down. But it's in these moments that true strength reveals itself. Strength is not always the absence of a struggle. Strength is the decision to rise, to learn, and to keep on going. Please do not fear failure. Failure is not the end of your story. More often than not, it's one of the chapters that teaches you the most, and learn from it. Use it. Let it refine you and move you to choose closer and closer to success. Now, be sure to set your goals high. Work hard. Stay disciplined. And do not let doubt become the voice that defines your future. Confidence is built step by step, and progress is often made by small, steady efforts. But the important thing is to keep moving forward. Remember this: the difference between those who dream and those who succeed is action. Dreams are important. I love dreams. But dreams alone are not enough. Take one step forward every day, no matter how small. Progress is progress. Every step matters. Be sure to surround yourself with positivity. Choose people who encourage you, challenge you, and bring out the best in you. Believe in your own potential, even when the path is uncertain. And to rise despite others and inspire others with your courage and your kindness and your example. Your journey matters. Your efforts matter. And most importantly, you matter. So stand tall, stay focused, be proud of how far you've come, and hear about where you're going to go. Let this day be more than a celebration of what you've achieved. Let it be the beginning of something extraordinary. And when you walk out of here today, please, in addition to your diploma, do not forget to grab your moral compass. As Edward R. Murrow used to sign off, good night and good luck. Congratulations, class. Thank you.
Daemen University values personal initiative, civic engagement, and the entrepreneurial spirit. We value hard work and the personal and professional success derived from it. We value giving back to society and to causes that promote these values. These are all values exemplified by Don Postles. He works tirelessly to effect positive change in our community through his professional, philanthropic, and volunteer roles. He's a true role model for our students and for all of us. Don, we would like to honor your life's achievements by presenting you with an honorary doctoral degree. So I now ask Don and Chairman of the Board, John Yurchuk, to please approach the podium. By the power vested in me by the Daemen University Board of Trustees and the Regents of the State of New York, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges associated with it. Congratulations.
Thank you. Easy, Yurchuk. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you. When you go through life, you need to have a partner, and I want to recognize my wife of 50 years, Ann. Please stand, huh? Thank you very much.
The Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus will now perform You Are the New Day. Trustee Stephen Zenger will read the citation for the Charles L. Lumsden Award, and Trustee Ken Manning will present the award.
It is my pleasure to present the Charles Lumsden Award. Mr. Lumsden was a longtime supporter of Daemen University as a member of the Board of Trustees, as well as a member as a chair of Daemen University. It is my pleasure to present the award, the Lumsden Award, to the student who has achieved the highest academic performance at Daemen. This year's Charles Lumsden Award recipient is Anna Mangialimoni.
Anna has a stellar reputation and performance here at Daemen. She achieved full 4 years of a 4.0 average. That means that she was on the dean's list for every single semester and year at Daemen. She maintained that 4.0 all 4 years. She's been a superb student, a superb leader. She has been involved with the literary magazine here. She has been involved with the ambassador program for the student group, and she has achieved an exceptional academic performance here. Congratulations, Anna.
The Buffalo Philharmonic Chorus will now perform Let the River Run.
Coming to the edge, running on the water. 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 Coming to the edge, running, coming to the running, 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 coming to the coming running on the water. Coming running on the water. Coming running on the water. Coming running on the water.
I now have the pleasure of introducing Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost of the University, Michael S. Brogan, who will present the candidates for degrees, and President Olson, who will confer them.
Members of the Board of Trustees, President Olson, and esteemed faculty, I have the honor of presenting the candidates hereafter to be named who, having completed the requirements, are eligible for the baccalaureate degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Daemen University and the regents of the state of New York, I welcome to the company of scholars the candidates hereafter to be named and confer upon them baccalaureate degrees.
In the interest of time, may I ask the audience to hold their applause until all the candidates have been presented. Dual degrees. Kirsten E. Klon. Kirsten's a dual degree recipient. Kirsten has completed all the requirements for a Bachelor of Science degree in social work and a Bachelor of Arts degree in political science, magna cum laude. College of Arts and Sciences and Education. Bachelor of Arts, English. Jesse Morgan Hammond, Nevada Hahn. Matthew Max Levinson, magna cum laude. History and Political Science. Alex L. Luminog, magna cum laude. Danya N. Mihani. Xavier A. Laboy. Jakara Dentiga Boyd. Mackenzie Ann Cloxton, summa cum laude. Liberal Studies. Cash Christina Ahmad. Joseph McNamara. Ronnie Thomas Williams III. Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Abla Al-Wasim, magna cum laude. Psychological Sciences. Zoe C. Blackburn, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Janzak, magna cum laude. Nikayla Nalia Funderburk. Hannah Marie Bourgeois, magna cum laude. Ariana Rose Goalpole, cum laude. Emma Ray Lynch. Anna Mangiolomini, summa cum laude. Dominique Tamaya Peters. Drake H. Matthews. Amanda G. Whipple, cum laude. Deborah Joy Perianon, cum laude. Bachelor of Fine Arts. Vincent Gaetano Benura. Essence N. Brown, cum laude. Patrick Owen Conley. Chloe Cheyenne Chambers, summa cum laude. Jennifer Lynn Glass. Colin Darrow Dunham, summa cum laude. Carly Cipollina, summa cum laude. Andrea Balzerzak, cum laude. Megan Lynn Ritchie, summa cum laude. Max D. Forsyth, magna cum laude. Emily N. Hamaker, summa cum laude. Lily Rose Byer, magna cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Gomaniak, summa cum laude. Brandon M. Fox, magna cum laude. Haley D. Guys, magna cum laude. K. Dawson, summa cum laude. Jack Michael Brugman, summa cum laude. Jaden C. Walcott. Alexa J. Colaz, summa cum laude. Jordan Louise Peters, magna cum laude. Riley Jane Peters, summa cum laude. Dominique R. Mason, cum laude. Emma Zhang, magna cum laude. Riley Quinn Monin, summa cum laude. Arcade Tobias Mann, magna cum laude. Anna Marie Jean Pope, summa cum laude. Caitlin P. Ryan, summa cum laude. Jeremy Josue Lopez Reeses, magna cum laude. Alyssa M. Randozzo, magna cum laude. Samuel Ryan Redden, magna cum laude. Luan Najir Coleman, Bachelor of Science. Criminal Justice. Emma Fenwick, Education. Gabriella Marie Accurso, summa cum laude. Jana R. Havert, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Bingham, magna cum laude. Bethany Lynn Bird, summa cum laude. Kaylin Marie Borrero, cum laude. Sydney R. Ferrigno, summa cum laude. Grace Reese Heath, cum laude. Caitlin Page McDonald. Claire Victoria Pikett, magna cum laude. Kayla Rose Richardson. Jacqueline M. Simpson, summa cum laude. Emily Grace Woofle, summa cum laude. Elise J. Zimnowitz, magna cum laude. English, Alexa M. Jacoby. Peyton Olivia Johns, cum laude. History and Political Science. Summer D. Cole, summa cum laude. Sylvie Grace Dickerman. Sylvie's a double major recipient. Sylvia has completed all the requirements for a Bachelor of Science degree in Political Science and Criminal Justice. Magna cum laude. Nathan Michael Setlock, magna cum laude. Gayatri D. Singh, summa cum laude. Danielle N. Wagner, magna cum laude. Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Sabrina M. Adamson, summa cum laude. Carly Melissa Armitage, cum laude. Victoria Balseri, cum laude. Abigail A. Austin, cum laude. Josephine Iris Bincheski, cum laude. Jillian E. Baltzley, summa cum laude. Emma Ann Hill. Brooke Rose Canetti, magna cum laude. Addison Flora May Conklin, cum laude. Jacob R. Quokka, cum laude. Jonathan Matthew Dion. Emma Rose Eisenhower, magna cum laude. Justin Michael Gerhard, cum laude. Rachel A. Deitch. Cade Scott Bidwell, cum laude. Jacob William Goss, summa cum laude. Bailey J. Glass. Mackenzie Christine Hutchins. Jillian P. Fultz, cum laude. Elizabeth Claire Bentley, cum laude. Kristen Elizabeth Oliver. Alexis T. Wynn, magna cum laude. Ashley A. Matthews, cum laude. Taylor E. Keeble, summa cum laude. Christina Marie Wilson, magna cum laude. Ashley M. Whelan. Aaliyah Kaiserman. Keljit K. Nijar, cum laude. Sarah S. Joffrey, cum laude. Angeli Teresa Jose. Tristan Falto. Amber Marie Manning. Nicole Manning, summa cum laude. Adeline B. Ford. Cassie R. Cook, summa cum laude. Kayla Ariel Cook. Naveen Nahid Zeden, cum laude. Abby J. Morehouse. Kayla Ann Marie McNutt, cum laude. Robert J. Horsman, summa cum laude. Daniel W. Lipke, summa cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Newer, cum laude. Nella M. Muscadri, summa cum laude. Cody Anthony Cavuto, summa cum laude. Kylie Nicole Maranto, cum laude. Landon V. Phelps. Joshua H. Trometer, magna cum laude. McKenna A. Tront. Benjamin C. Roloff, cum laude. Emmanuel Perez. Jordan Martin. Autumn Rain Gambino. Alexandra Page Privatera. Angelina Marissa Natalie. Emily Renee Melquist. Elena Grace Roberts, summa cum laude. Ty Williams. Colin Hill. Sabrina E. Clancy, cum laude. Marco Vincent Felice, cum laude. Angelia Maria Schultz, magna cum laude. Elizabeth A. Radwin, cum laude. Ryan Philip White, magna cum laude. Cameron M. Mercer. Blake Donovan Pacino. Samuel R. Ebel, cum laude. Eric Robert Gillen. Glenn S. Sharkey III, cum laude. Reese Madison Payne, cum laude. Lacey Irene Sewar. Audrey E. Smalling, magna cum laude. Madeline Lovely, cum laude. Haley Jane Pizer, summa cum laude. Haley's a double major recipient. Haley's completed all the requirements for a Bachelor of Science degree in biochemistry and psychology. Jack F. Whipple, summa cum laude. Bridget A. Thornton. Elise A. Waddell. Ashita Ann Singh. Haley Vines. Alexa M. Persico, cum laude. Emma C. Wall, summa cum laude. Madison F. Ra, summa cum laude. Kennedy Pino, cum laude. Aaron E. Pickering, magna cum laude. Lindsay Elizabeth Ziegler, cum laude. Madison T. Squara, cum laude. Jessica Simpson, cum laude. Dylan James Ochino, summa cum laude. Tyler J. Walker, summa cum laude. Lena E. Warner, cum laude. Kate A. Waldvogel, summa cum laude. Giovanna Tercy, cum laude. Blossom Nana Ebazen. Philip Onekachi Nuwago, magna cum laude. Psychological Sciences. Avery Lee Kastner. Avery's a double major recipient. Avery has completed all the requirements for a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychology and Criminal Justice. Ariana DeCesar, cum laude. Alexandra R. Durham, summa cum laude. Mushaya Ariana Burnett Ware, Visual and Performing Arts. Caitlin R. Blask, summa cum laude. Moira Rain Blood, summa cum laude. Moira is a double major recipient. Moira has completed all the requirements for a Bachelor of Science degree in Art Education and Art. College of Health, Human Sciences, and Business. Alfiero School of Business. Accounting. Shyla Jolie Montgomery. Noah Andre Fulton. Eric W. Stutzman, summa cum laude. Iris P. Roach, summa cum laude. Madison Ann Carpenter. Business Administration. Cameron Elizabeth Briggs, cum laude. Olivia Lane Richardson Isaac. Jolynn Raposo. Madeline Clara Straub, cum laude. Chase Florence Harding, summa cum laude. Simone A. Cavell, magna cum laude. Isabella Semino, summa cum laude. Emma Victoria Lopez. Krista May Oates, magna cum laude. Rebecca Marie Schultz, summa cum laude. Gayton Francois. Rowan Chittanand, cum laude. Kareem Solomon, cum laude. Alex J. Aguirre. Larry Noel, magna cum laude. Nathan Patrick Edmond. Dominic M. Tomasello. Dylan G. Dick, cum laude. Jacob Fee Nguyen. Justin L. Glover. Benjamin Carl Bill. Joshua Richard Haskell, cum laude. Jackson William Kulik, cum laude. Aiden Michael Harrison. Fantoma Adele Elwasim, cum laude. Alina N. Wolf. Emily Steinberg. Cameron Cole Osborne. Carice C. Scott. Stacy Marie Dofidis. Galisano School of Health and Human Sciences, Bachelor of Arts, Social Work. Alexis J. Herman, summa cum laude. Ali Melissa Kennedy. Mackenzie Lee Mueller, summa cum laude. Batisha Ann Thompson, summa cum laude. Maria Angelis Vasquez Gonzalez. Bachelor of Science, Health Promotion. Ella D.L. Booley, magna cum laude. Cameron Page Day. Avery Elizabeth Dole. Danielle M. Kulik, summa cum laude. Jalen T. Stanton, magna cum laude. Social work. Abby G. Camus, magna cum laude. Scott Beeler, College of Health Professions, Nursing. Donna J. Lewis Pierce, summa cum laude. Teresa M. Benonesi. Linda A. Troutman, summa cum laude. Jade Lai Frucione, summa cum laude. Katie Ann Lewandowski. Coriana Ashanti Fugate. Matthew Dominic Creamer. Emily Grace Harrell, cum laude. Lauren G. Filter, cum laude. Rebecca Elizabeth Smith. Natalie Sue Sieb, summa cum laude. Sarah J. Kim Kubiak, summa cum laude. Brianna Michelle Cabrera, summa cum laude. Jocelyn T. Safran, cum laude. Amanda M. Cole, magna cum laude. Gabriella E. Sirica. Misha C. Morris, summa cum laude. Julie Catherine McDonald, summa cum laude. Jessica Nicole Wingard. Deja Danae Laveret, cum laude. Marissa Lynn Berry, cum laude. Erika Marie Wiest, magna cum laude. Colleen E. Schmidt, summa cum laude, United States Navy. Paris S. Smith, summa cum laude. Natalie G. Rodwin, summa cum laude. Derek D. Heidel, summa cum laude. Amanda Ann Adams, summa cum laude. Heather L. Phillips, summa cum laude. Sydney Diane Frazier, summa cum laude. Christina R. Thompson. Quavona J. Shine. Camille S. Williams, magna cum laude. Tori S. Blue, summa cum laude. Jillian G. Kwiatkowski, summa cum laude. Faith E. Rupert, summa cum laude. Riley Ann Lampart, magna cum laude. Corrine Evelyn Hill, cum laude. Kaylin Rose Shanahan, summa cum laude. Robert Allen Rayleigh, magna cum laude. Jessica Jean Scalzo, magna cum laude. Brianna K. Stewart. Erica J. Martin, magna cum laude. Niall Sadia Dobbins, magna cum laude. Derlyn Souls, summa cum laude. Shanika Bird.
Provost Brogan will now announce the turning of the tassels.
It is now time for the turning of the tassel ceremony. Standard protocol in the United States dictates that candidates for undergraduate degrees wear their tassels on the right side of their mortarboards at commencement. Then, during the turning of the tassel ceremony, all candidates move their tassels in unison to the left side of their mortarboards, signifying that they are now college graduates. Will all candidates for degrees please rise? Graduates, please move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboards. You are now college graduates. I'd like to ask everyone in the audience to congratulate our graduates for a job well done. Please take your seats.
I would now like to introduce Trustee Lynn Marinelli, Class of '85 alumna, who will present the induction into the Daemen Alumni Association.
Good afternoon, graduates. Daemen University alums hold leadership positions around the world, making a difference in the lives of those they serve. It has always been considered an honor to be inducted into the Daemen University Alumni Association. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and as a fellow alum, I hereby formally induct you into the Daemen University Alumni Association. You are now and forever a member of this prestigious group and are eligible to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come along with it. Go Wildcats! Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, the Faculty Senate President will declare this ceremony officially concluded. Please remain in your seats until the platform party and the graduates have left the stage. Diplomas for May graduates will be distributed in the registrar's office in early July. Check the registrar's website and watch for diploma pickup emails for the exact date. Any diplomas not picked up by the end of July will be mailed to the graduates. Thank you.
As Vice President of the Faculty Senate, I hereby declare that the 75th Undergraduate Commencement Ceremony of Daemen University has concluded. Congratulations.